What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to everybody out there. So a while back I did a video talking about how to adjust your release, and a lot of people requested that I do a video on how to adjust your ball speed. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, adjusting your ball speed is actually relatively simple to do. Really all it requires is for you to have the proper starting position on the approach, and then adjusting your starting position from there, either further back from that spot or closer from that spot. But what we're going to begin with is how do we figure out what the proper distance from the approach is? Because for each player, it's going to be a little bit different based upon their height. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our heels to the foul line up here. We're going to turn around, and we are going to take as many steps as we have in our approach back towards the beginning of the approach. So if I'm a 5-step approach, I'll take 5 steps. If I'm a 4-step approach, I'll take 4 steps, and they have to be standard steps, not big steps, not small steps. So for me, I'm a 5-step, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you've noticed that where I end up is pretty much where I start, normally speaking, for any game that I bowl. We'll turn around here, and whatever spot we finished at, which for me is this dot, that's our normal start position. So if we're going to try and throw the ball at a normal speed, this is always going to be our start position. Now, if we want to speed the ball up, we're going to take 1 step forward. And on the approach, it's actually easy to do. So you can see that dot where my toe is. There's a dot just ahead of it right here. If I want to throw the ball a little bit slower, we'll step forward to that position and do our normal approach. And that should result in slower ball speed. And if we want to throw the ball a little bit faster from that position, we'll take 1 step back. And as you can see, there's another dot back behind. We'll step back to that position, do a normal approach, and we should throw the ball a little bit faster. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how this works. I'm going to throw 3 different shots. 1 shot from my normal position, the next shot a step forward, and the next shot a step backwards. And then I'll record the speed results for you in the video. Guys, we're going to start with our first shot from our normal starting position on the approach. This should give me a ball speed of about 16.5 miles an hour, 17, somewhere around there. Okay, so for this shot, I'm going to move up to the dot just ahead of my normal start position. This should slow me down quite a bit and get me closer to 16 miles an hour. If you're paying close attention to the way the ball goes through the pins, you can definitely see there is an adjustment to speed. Those first 2 shots I threw were very accurate on top of each other, and the only difference being the ball speed. The second shot was slower, so the ball was slowed down sooner, hooked more, went through the face. So this last shot, I'm going to back up to the dot just behind my normal start position, and this should increase my speed past that 17 mile an hour mark at the pins. Okay guys, thanks for watching the video today. Hopefully that helps you understand a little bit better how to adjust your ball speed. It's really not something that's too difficult to do as long as you have the proper start position on the approach. I mentioned earlier in the video that finding that initial start position is the most important part of this, because if you're standing too far away from the approach in your normal position or too close to the approach in your normal position, making those minor adjustments is going to really cause an adverse effect on your game that you don't really want. So definitely start with that initial step of finding your proper start position and then go on from there. Thanks for watching the video again. Please leave a like below and hit that subscribe button for me, as it helps me out greatly. I'll see you guys in the next one.